Well, you have made it once again. It is your host, Auntie Collins, here back again for Collins on the Rocks. And we have a special guest star, uh, the star of them all. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. Cresta, the star, is here. I am so fucking excited that you're here. Hi, welcome to the Collins on the Rocks podcast. Oh, you are muted. Mm-hmm.
Racism during Black History Month. This microphone going into business for itself. Ridiculous. Thank you so much for having me. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm so excited. I have to comment on your glasses because they're so fucking cool. And I told you off stream, and now we're doing it on stream. These are fucking cool. Okay.
Y'all.
So you just are cool. My glasses aren't cool. So
I mean,
feel
my
like
glasses
there's-
aren't even for real purposes, so I'm a fake blind person. If anything, I'm over here being a faker, but I also watch wrestling, so what? Living the gimmick.
Okay,
now.
well, it's to be expected. It's to be expected, honestly, you know? But you took time out of your day, but this is a little drinking podcast. I wanted to do my best for you. Made myself a traditional kind of a dirty Dr. Pepper over here. Got my Kettle One vodka over here. What are you drinking tonight there, Cresta?
So I have a lemonade with vodka in a tequila bottle because it's tough times out here. Fun fact, I used to drink a lot of whiskey, but I'm approximately 9,000 years old. So when you become a vampire, you can't drink as much whiskey because your insides become a pickle. So if you ever see me drinking whiskey, just know it's going
Mind
down.
your business.
Yeah, I might be going through something, or I might be going to something.
Well, let's cheers to tonight, and this is gonna be fucking awesome.
Let's do it.
Oh my goodness, let's do it.
I used to do many moons ago on my stream Wine Wednesdays. So
I used to. So back in the days when I used to have the old OF, you know. I had a podcast that was in the bathtub, that it was wine and bath night. It's really fun. Really fun. It's easy to drink. Yeah, exactly. It's easy to drink a whole bottle of wine though when you're by yourself during the pandemic. That gets real fun. We got Zach over here telling us it's National Chili Day. Are you a chili person?
So I have a chicky tendy palate. So I don't like beans. So chili is typically not something that I'm going to go for. But like if I got a beanless chili, which I guess is just like ground beef with some cheese, I'll do that.
Ground beef sauce?
Yeah, ground beef sauce with cheese. I don't need the beans. I don't like beans. It's a texture issue.
Okay, who has the best chicken tendies then? If you're going out, right? Because listen, when I have the best chicken tendies, it's usually after a night. Who has the best chicken tendies?
All right, so there's a bar in New York City called Stumble In. And those by far, maybe I just was drunk because it's called Stumble In. You know what I mean?
Everything
but those are the best chicken tendies that I've ever had in my entire life. I have to really think about it. But no, Stumble In's chicky tendies, and I highly recommend their stuffed cheeseburger. Like if you live in New York City and you want to be on 86th Street, Stumble In. Stumble In. Stumble out, stumble in.
That is incredible. That's one thing that I do miss. I mean, I do live just outside of Seattle, so it's one of those things of I could get food at 2 a.m., but sometimes I want to get food at 3 a.m. Sometimes I want to get food at 4 a.m. Sometimes I don't want to go to sleep.
Is it like that in Seattle? Like you guys don't have like things that are open up 24 hours? Because I know New York is like a special case because we kind of just do what we want.
Yeah, no. It's usually like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. That's it. Oh, hi, guys.
Dogs are like, who let the dogs out? We let ourselves out. I hate
it. Well, they've been in here with me doing my shoot job all day, getting my sass, you know?
Yes.
I'm not a person that lets dogs just yap, you know?
I let my cats just yap. Unless they are in heat, then it's shut the hell up. If they have
Well,
and you're gonna
yep.
sing it, I swear.
You live in New York City. Tell us 3 paragraphs or less. Who the fuck is Cresta Starr?
In
Okay.
that moment, I had to bring it back. Like, do I want to lie or do I want to tell the truth? What's
You
going to
could
be more
lie.
interesting?
Why?
Okay, so Cresta Starr is an Egyptian vampire from the year 2. All right.
Okay.
And she's crossed the Milky Way and the travels world. And I'm here. But the Trey had it like the session, so he had gutted me.
What had happened was.
So Cresta Starr is a girl from the Bronx who has a lot of different ideas, right? A lot of fun stuff. My name is real life Tiffany. Who the fuck is Tiffany? So boring. Everyone remembers Cresta Starr like toothpaste. Come on now, marketing. It's the name that I've been using forever. I've lived many lives, as I tell people. As I say, I'm a vampire. I got into modeling, and my friend was like, "You can't use Tiffany. That's so boring." So I was like, Cresta Starr. So I used Cresta Starr, and that was like my gamer tag back in the day. So Cresta Starr everywhere, because again, Tiffany Shore, blah, Tiffany Stripe, boring. Cresta Starr, for better or for worse, you gonna remember Cresta Starr.
That's true. See, because I grew up during the period of reality television. When I think of New York City and I think of Tiffany, I think of Tiffany Pollard. Mm-hmm. Miss, those were old maiden type of shoes.
Let me tell you something about Tiffany Pollard. When I was younger, I didn't understand the division. Now that I'm older, why'd you bring me back, Flav? Why'd you bring me back, Flav, to open up the same wound, Flav? To open up the same motherfucking wound? You don't know how many times I recite that.
Oh my God. I, like, hands down, one of the best parts about the pandemic was the fact that I learned that I could watch all seasons of Flavor of Love. It was over from there.
Through that.
Yeah.
I lived through that. I had to wait. Every week, I had to wait to see how to put the chicken in the microwave. I had to wait.
I thought the chicken was lovely.
That is.
Can I tell you, like, I think that reality television, because that's like my guilty pleasure. That's why I love wrestling, you know? Mm-hmm. But reality TV was at its chef's kiss peak during the early to mid 2000s, because it was Wild Wild West out there. They could make a whole season of a show for dirt fucking cheap, and people were willing and walking up in droves to these casting calls because they just wanted their 15 minutes of fame. There was no social media, there was no accountability, there was no nothing. They just wanted to be on TV. And I love that, because that's, call me a mark, call me whatever. I pop when I'm on the screen. Like,
I'm talking about like, calm down, vain ass. Yeah. Like, but also, you know what I mean? I mean, also too, when you think about the early 2000s, I think what made it what it was no one was typecasting. You weren't trying to force an agenda the way that you do now. Like, you weren't trying to produce reality TV. You were just trying to record people, and you got a lot of crazy people. I mean, I'm sure you understand, in front of a screen, you are yourself, yes, but you got to be a little bit crazy to want to do anything in front of a screen, and a lot crazy to be an actor, and a lot crazy to be on TV, a lot crazier to do that on TV. You know what I mean? So nowadays, people want to typecast. Like, you need the crazy, you need the New York, but you're not going to get another New York trying to cast another New York. You're not going to get a Johnny 2 times trying to cast another Johnny 2 times. You know what I mean? You're not going to get people. I was addicted. Real World versus Road Rules. Oh. That's what when I saw the Miz, I was like, you actually did it. You did it.
Yeah.
You don't love your character, but you did it. And I cannot be that.
Yeah, exactly. See, and God forbid my parents actually raised me. I came home and I watched fucking MTV as long as I, took out the trash or
did my homework.
MTV was on, VH1 was on, and we were watching all of that dirty ass television. All the Next. Do you remember the fucking show Next?
Bro,
Oh,
I have so many. The memory that sticks out the most to me in Next is this guy and this girl were getting off the bus.
yeah.
It was the guy, he was dating all these girls. So I guess it's like supposed to be like a production scene. And she's like, can I get a minute? He's like, why? What's up? She's like, I want to smoke a cigarette. He's like, oh, you smoke? He said, yeah. He said, Next, I don't like girls who smoke. I'm like, yeah. Next was brutal because I have to tell you, some of the people who were doing it, like especially the dudes, respectfully, men, I'm sorry, some of these guys look like a foot. So the girls would be like, you want to stay on a date or take the $400? Take the $400? How you treated those girls? I'm out of here.
Yeah, no thanks, bye. I always wanted to go on those shows, but speaking of foots, like I didn't look like any of those girls that come from a small town. You know, I'm like not who I am now. But you bet your ass that I practice in the mirror. I'm Collins. I'm 20, and I work at a daycare, and I don't like any babies. Like,
yeah, with the flip Michael Jordan, fuck them kids.
Yeah. Exactly. You get it. But Cresta, I know you because of wrestling, right? And I can't believe that this is the first time that you and I are on screen together, which is crazy that the internet is still working. How the fuck did you start watching wrestling? Where did wrestling come from? How did you get into talking about wrestling and being on Fightful and doing all these cool after shows and post shows? How'd you get there?
I still can't believe it. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I tell everyone I'm a jabroni, and I low-key mean that. So I got into wrestling because right around the beginning of the pandemic, I had I think I got let go from my job, or no, I rage quit. That's what I rage quit that job. Listen, sometimes you gotta quit, sometimes you gotta rage. So I rage quit that job.
Feel that.
I was home all the time. I originally started doing like esports things, League of Legends, World of Warcraft, you name it. So I won't lie, in esports, I was kind of floundering. I wasn't really doing anything. Streaming League of Legends, oversaturated market. And I had watched wrestling when I was a kid. As my little brother and I got closer, I would watch him play 2K19 or 2K18 all the time. And it was the one with all those bugs. And I just started laughing one time. He was playing. Because he was playing, I don't know who, I think he was playing his creative character. And his character got stuck in the ring doing the worm. So I'm dying laughing. And I would just record my reactions. My little brother's like, why don't you just record your reactions? And my best friend at the time was like, just do a TikTok. I'm like, I'm too old. I'm approximately 8,000 years old at the time. I can't do a TikTok. She's like, why not? Do a TikTok. I'm like, fine, I'll do a TikTok. Yeah. So I recorded me, just the front-facing camera and a dream. First, to start off with my little brother's gaze, like, this is stupid. This is funny. But, how can I say this professionally?
You don't got to be professional here.
Okay, as I was smoking the devil's lettuce, I would watch him watch wrestling. And the first promo that stuck out to me, I was passing this whatever, but Becky Lynch had just tapped out Asuka, and she grabs the mic and says, I've been tapping bitches out for weeks. I was like, she has been tapping bitches out for weeks. Wait, hold on. I said, in that moment, I had a moment of clarity. It's like, wait, every time I see her, she comes out, whoa, did they win by submission? Whoa, I'm like, she has been winning for weeks. She was like, Carmella, you're being a punk. I'm like, who the hell is Carmella? She said, I demand the title at da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Carmella comes out with James Ellsworth. And I was like, I look at my little brother like, who is this man? Who is this man?
No chin.
My little brother looked at me and said, gotcha, bitch. And I watched Becky Lynch become the man. And I was like, okay, they're going to give this girl a title shot. As I started getting into it, out of nowhere, here comes Vince McMahon. Charlotte Flair. I was like, wait, Ric Flair has a kid? Why is she getting involved in it? My little brother looked at me because Charlotte Flair is involved in everything. And they got me at that point because I was sports confused. I was like, so wait, this girl's been winning, but you're just going to invite this girl. But wait a minute. And, And then Alexa Bliss catched in.
Oh my God.
it was just a mess. And then when I saw Nia Jax, I had only watched women in the Attitude Era, bra, panties, and the much as we can legally get away with. You know what I mean? To see someone like Nia Jax, who I don't care what anyone says, outside of the realm of what quote unquote wrestlers are, and she wasn't like, oh no, I'm ashamed. She's beating bitches up. I was like,
yeah.
Wrestling has come a long way. I want to see women violence, women in male-dominated fields. Let's go.
Yes.
So I just happened about it, recording it. A few of my videos blew up on TikTok. And my friends are like, oh, so you internet famous. Like, I am not. I am, until the money matches the followers, I am not. I'm going to be careful and I'm going to do what I got to do. Don't get confused. I am in Sean's basement. So, freaking, I had one Randy Orton video blew up. And that was what changed my mind from, wow, wrestling is great. Somebody said, oh, Bama thinks this is real. I'm like, but wait a minute. You guys think that I think. So I was like, that wait a minute. You think I think this is real? But then as I started getting into it, like it's a funny thing because something in me shifted that day. It went from just being a hell yeah, Stone Cold bite his ass. Wait a minute. You guys, if you think that I think that this is real, what else do you got? And then I started getting into marks, jabronis, behind the curtain, whatever. I was like, wow, this is too much. I just kind of want to enjoy wrestling. I wish I went back to the, kill a gee's ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, by the time Sean was looking for people to talk about wrestling, the pandemic had come and gone. Yeah. By that point, I had seen maybe five episodes of TNA. And that shit was weird. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Wrestle House. And then Johnny Bravo got shot. I looked at my little brother and said, I never want to see this shit again in my life. This is the worst. This is wrestling. This is horrible. And my little brother looked at me and said, watch, TNA always comes to everybody. Sean said he's looking for people to talk wrestling. And I'm like, there's no way in hell he's going to pick me. I didn't know about Queen of the Ring, but I had seen a few other people. I'm like, yo, like, all I am is a girl who has a couple of followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's 8,000 followers, but still, like, I don't have like 1 million, 100,000. I didn't think anything of it. I sent him a media kit, a stream deck, because again, I worked in esports. I know how this works. That man got back to me, and I was like, wait a minute. So I'm like, you prepared for this. I drew back in time. I prayed for this, and this happened. So I have to pretend like I knew. And he was like, you'll be covering TNA. And I was like, you know what? It's better than nothing. Did my research. I was like, yo, it's either Wrestling Observer or Fightful. Because you don't live in Britain and it's not going to be Wrestle Talk. And very respectfully. Yeah. I hadn't heard of SP3, True Hill Heat. All of this I found out because of Fightful. And I was like, listen, there's no way. What better way to put your hot toe in the scene why not being with the number one, number two guys? And it was TNA time. And I had to get a crash course in TNA. But at that time, TNA started being good again. Yeah. So it worked out. Because I like TNA, the introduction was Wrestle House, the death of Johnny Bravo. Wow, this Tessa Blanchard lady is really fucking good. Wow. She's going to be the men's champion. She's a racist.
That's a full ass bingo card right there, by the way.
No, literally. And then it's like, my was like, well, if you think Tessa's a racist, I'm like, I already knew about Hulk Hogan. But then they got much deeper. I was like, damn. Like,
here,
everybody sucks.
What's underneath that mask?
Darn it.
No, it would have been fun if it wasn't for those fucking racists.
And it's sad because I feel like everywhere you look in wrestling, there's a racist or bigot or a toucher or a sex pest. And they're like, we want to get rid of sex pests. Okay, get rid of your favorite.
Listen, that was my post yesterday that I was like, honestly, if we want to start this conversation of like not letting people like Masha like go to these events, like we got to start talking about everybody. And it's gonna be I
don't want to have that conversation. I know, because when people bring up Stone Cold, this is me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue, but don't look in my direction.
I got things in my closet that I'm like, I feel some type of way. I was fucking him for Halloween. I get it. However, it's interesting because I started watching TNA because WWE was so fucking boring.
Oh, 2018, I was just getting into it. So I was kind of like, okay. By then, people were like, I don't want to live. I don't want to watch this shit.
Yeah. It was one of, so that's when my husband and I were FWB before we sealed the deal. So that was like during that time that it was like, this is so bad.
WWE is so bad, brought y'all together.
Literally. And then we found Ring of Honor and New Japan and all the things. Like, well, I had already been watching it, but it's one of those things that like nothing bonds you to another promotion quite like when the main hot cake WWE is sucking ass.
Because we grew up in North America. I feel like even now it's a global, everybody know WWE. You know what, Hulk Hogan and Steve Austin, The Rock. When I had, pardon me, I'm a gassy bitch. Get it out, don't pay rent. But like, I feel like when I was soaking it in to find people like Kenny Omega, because my little brother, I got to give a shout out to my little brother. He's a year younger than me. So if I'm 9,000, he's 8,999.
Yeah.
But he showed me the Will Ospreay Ricochet spinning thing. And I was like, wait a minute, just a second, because why is this the Tasmanian devil doing the thing and then nobody's feet touch the ground? And my little brother looked at me and was like, do you know there's a wrestling thing called New Japan? Huh? What? He's like, well, you've heard of people like Ultimo Dragon. I was like, yeah. You think Ultimo Dragon started WWE, WWF? He did? No. Then I learned about all the history, and the more I learned about other things, CM Punk, which honestly, you would swear to God in my shoes that CM Punk was the second coming of wrestling Christ. The first coming was Bryan Danielson, because people were already cheering CM Punk. Punk. And I'm like, who is this CM Punk guy? My little brother showed me the pipe bomb, and I was like, this is what Triple H has become? Holy shit. Like,
oh my God.
It was such eye-opening. And then like, for me, like, okay, I didn't see that CM Punk. I don't know anything about it. I just know people cheering. To see that to where he is now, man, I don't want to be a CM Punk hater, but I just think about, I forgot who said this, fragile ego, fragile body, fragile Phil. I'm like, yo, like that's insane. Because you would swear that I've only ever heard people chant one other name besides CM Punk, no matter what match it was. And that was Becky Lynch when she was becoming the man. Even during men's matches, they were chanting that. If it wasn't that, it was CM Punk. It was like, CM Punk doesn't even work here anymore. Stop cheering for him. And then he came back on the show, and people were like, well, I guess. I'm like, okay, I don't know. He's curious to me because like I don't have the attachment. And to me, it's like, bro, he's hot take. Yo, don't find me. I don't think I can watch this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Give me Jeff Jarrett. And I love Jeff Jarrett, but just say you here for a check. Say you here for it. I love Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett never missed a paycheck since 1987.
Never.
I love Jeff Jarrett. But say you here for a check. Do not pretend. I can get jiggy. It's wrestling. We all working. Everybody's working.
Yeah,
but
we all.
Giving Jeffrey Jarrett. I'm sorry.
That's the headline. It's giving Jeffrey Jarrett CM Punk. Honestly, I'm not a CM Punk person because everybody knows me because I'm the Edge crying girl, right? That's just me. I'm the person that got emotional because I lost my shit when Adam Copeland debuted at AEW. Okay, cool. The lineage, the start of Edge becoming a single star.
The Brood,
everyone
Edge
who,
and Christian,
all of that. So anyone who's ever been against Edge and Christian, I'm like, fuck these guys. They're your favorite. Fuck them. Fuck them.
I respect That's me and Zelina Vega. People be shitting on her. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Zelina Vega got no fans. I'm dead. I'm dead.
I've been murdered. Here is who my murderers are.
But like they be cooking me in the comments, like so Zelina Vega, like, yo, shut the hell up, okay?
Yeah. Listen, or else
I should be standing somebody worse, okay? And she ain't never beat nobody ass. She ain't never killed nobody.
Listen, I never had to stand on trial to defend them.
Come on now. The most y'all can say is, well, we don't like the way she feels. Shut the hell up. You just know she's a tag team champion? Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, exactly.
She's not in a Janelle Grant case. Exactly, doggo.
Thank you, Miss Penny Lane Ham Sandwich. She agrees. It is interesting because people are gonna stand who they like, and they're gonna stand there and go, "Well, if we separate the art, go fuck yourself." In my opinion,
go ahead.
Like, if you want to call wrestling an art and want to separate the art from the artist, go pick a better artist.
I think that there's a levels and there's certain things like let's talk about something very topical. Corporate Cresta coming in here. Let's talk about Masha Slamovich, right?
Ooh,
I think that there is a limit.
Yeah.
To forgiveness, and there are things that you can come back from. I'm a firm believer of forgiveness.
Yeah.
Firm believer. I think that in time, Masha will be fine. But right now, she got to eat crow, and that's just the nature of the game. Unfortunately, especially now where there's a zero tolerance, and I wasn't there, so I can't be here and be like, so I wasn't there. I think in time she'll be okay, but right now you got to eat crow. However, I think of people who love Masha down, think she's one of the best female professional wrestlers, but then there's people like Velveteen Dream who will never be fine because at the end of the day, there's one thing if you are in a combat sport and there's a lot of testosterone, a lot of egotistical. So I don't want to be the guy who both sides it. I can understand, Masha, people getting their shit. You're still wrong. You still wrong. You still wrong. But you're not touching little kids. And we're not doing a sliding scale or whatever. But again, unfortunately, in professional wrestling, shit like that's not a deal breaker. And I wish it was. I truly wish it was. But touching kids will always be a deal breaker. So,
yeah. I mean,
unless you're a president.
I'm already on that list. I don't know.
Me too. Like, listen, when they come to get me,
man. Listen. They said that anyone who says like "fuck ice," all the things is on a list, and my husband and I go, "Cool, great."
I'm gonna be real with you. Suck my dick.
Oh no, I'm on a list with a whole bunch of other really cool fucking people.
You're either gonna knock on my door, like, come with us. I'm like, you know what, that's fair. Or I'm gonna be like, suck my dick, and I'm going out of Blaze of Glory. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's gonna be one of how I feel on the day. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, anyway, back to my point. Fuck y'all. Fuck I. But like, I feel bad for people like Masha, but at the same time, you make your bed. I get mad. I'm sure we all get mad at our partners. I'm not gonna. That's just not my jam.
I've never personally taken a frying pan to someone's head, you know?
I mean, I can think of some of my exes who probably deserved it, but jail doesn't match with any of my outfits. So.
I would not do well in jail. No.
Nah, man. I'm already mentally unwell, so I'm either going to play the arm violin or I'm going to be kingpin and just disassociate. Like, so
you just say the arm violin. Good Lord.
I know so many names. I'm going to come out with a comedy show. It's going to be called "If You're Not Depressed, Don't Come." It's not going to be funny to you. Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
I learned many ways to call sewer slide before TikTok because, my mom and therapists were like, dun, 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 dun.
Listen, I was one of those kids who would write things into my legs. And I'll never forget. My mom was like, what is that word? And I go, fuck. I wrote the word fuck in my legs. What are you going to do about it? She's like, okay. Hello, therapist.
Hello, 911.
Hello. And it's one of those things. It's like, it happens. Life happens.
Everyone I've met who's ever been suicidal, is just like a super cynic now. It's like, what can I do? I'm still here.
Listen, I'm almost to 40.
Listen, I beat the odds. I beat the odds. At what cost, man? Oh, I'm here, right?
Hey,
don't do a wellness check on me, please.
I'm not in the Epstein files, so
Yo, come on now. I may be depressed, but I'm not in the Epstein files. Hey.
I'm not addicted to crack cocaine or meth or fentanyl.
Meth?
Listen, I got a lot of trailer park family members, man.
I don't even think of meth as trailer park anymore. I think of people like Klavlik, whatever his name is, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You're like 19 being a meth head. Yo, no teeth, 25. That's your future, pal.
That's crazy. I like having teeth, I
like chewing food. Top 3 human things, food.
Oh my God. Greg over here saying hi. Collins and Cresta. Perfect time to come in here. But that's the thing. It's like, so I grew up in a Christian fundamentalist cult or whatever.
Same. I grew up 7-day Adventist.
Oh my God. We were besties. Assemblies of God.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. But I remember, so I was a big like journal person. I wish I had one of them over here because I was just talking about it. So I had a journal and there was listen, I wasn't allowed to watch wrestling. So I kept all the wrestling magazines in a panel in my closet.
Damn.
Because it had like the wood paneling because,
Hallelujah.
Old houses,
Mm-hmm.
But I put all of my magazines. I wasn't even like watching like porn. Like all my friends were like watching dirty porn, Cinemax, all the things. I'm hiding wrestling magazines.
That might as well be porn. Men in bikinis slamming each other.
But I had a picture of Lita because obvious. And my mom was like, doesn't that give you like feelings? Like seeing like sexy girls? Because let me tell you, I told my mom, yeah, I kind of like it. And she goes, okay. And signed me up for what she called Bible camp. But it was like a conversion camp. I'm none the wiser.
Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm none the wiser. That movie, But I'm a Cheerleader hadn't come out yet, but it was very similar to like, oh no, you're making me go to a camp with a bunch of girls my age. Oh no.
Literally, my roommate would watch all the Victoria's Secret shows, and his mom was like, you better not be no gay boy. Oh, you looking at all these girls? Yeah, look at the girls. Mind you, the whole time he's like, homophobia is gonna get you every time, time, y'all.
And then my parents had to deal with me for college. They go, we will only pay for part of college because I had scholarships. If you go to a Christian college
and learn what there.
Yeah. Everyone else is closeted. Yay.
I'm gonna get a real education there. We're like, yo, where did dinosaurs come from? God. Next question. No.
My roommate, my freshman year, I think it was like 2 weeks into the semester. Again, small Navy town. Don't know what anything is. I walk in and she's just munching some girl's box. She's from fucking Ohio. This is her first time in a big city. And I'm like, cool. You get it. Little lesbian. You go.
You do this to your kids.
Yeah. So basically, the gay agenda is through the tunnel of Christianity.
I mean,
right?
Honestly, no, I gotta stop.
But with that said, yes, I think that it's interesting growing up in the era that we did because I want to say it's never going to be like that again. All these kids don't know how good we had it. We had the introduction to technology,
Mhm.
right? But also we were still a little analog, right? We still had magazines, we still had CDs,
Yeah,
and
we were the only and the last generation to be traditional and then online.
yeah. And I mean, that was like the thing of what really brought me into wrestling
Mhm.
was those fucking magazines, because I loved kissing those stupid magazines. What is wrong with me? I thought that going to like a house show, Bret Hart was gonna look at me and be like, "You," and be like, "Oh, me? Yeah,
I gotta
me."
tell you, that's better than me. I was kissing cartoon magazines because there's no way in hell some man was gonna be interested in me. Oh yes, animated series, guys.
Mhm.
From what was the one I had the biggest crush on? From Highlander, the animated series. I read it.
Listen, I have a Krillin tattoo over here because Krillin was my first crush.
Listen, he was doing his best, even when he had the panties on his head. Or what's that
He
oolong?
Listen, all I knew is that I felt bad every time because he was always the one that got knocked out first in every fucking match. And I'd be like, "Oh, poor guy. He's just
Krillin's the
short."
strongest human. He
Oh.
just bald and short.
Oh, let me nurse him back to health.
Now you gotta fight Android 18 and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
You can have him.
Yeah.
I don't want him anyway.
All right, Cresta, do you want to play a drinking game with me?
I've been drinking this whole time. Let's go.
Okay, perfect. So this game, it gets a little, it's called It's Personal. So there's 3 stages, right? And it gets harder as you go. If you don't want to answer a question, you can drink or you can continually drink. But I'll ask you 3. I'll just pick them out right now at random. And you can answer it or you cannot. And
I love this.
Are you ready?
My body is ready.
All right. This is level 1. This is called perception. Okay.
Okay.
First question is, how likely are you to go camping?
Damn. On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah. Have you ever
been
gone camping
before? I've
Yeah.
been camping at a sleepaway camp, a Christian sleepaway camp, and on a tent on the floor. And the
Oh.
answer is about maybe 1. I could do like a cabin. I could do, but like to go out and pitch a tent. I'm from New York City, girl.
There are people who do living in Seattle. I don't do that.
I respect it. It could be cute, but like for a week, for more than like an hour, like I could go camping for an hour, but like to sleep out here with the bucks,
right? No. And then they're like, "Oh, you have to wear this kind of reflective gear, otherwise, like you'll attract this." And I'm like,
a coyote.
You listen. If a bear is gonna have me, if a cougar, I'm in cougar territory. Eat me, eat me. I came in your territory.
Yeah, I'm staying home. Matter of fact, this is your house. How I look.
Yeah. It's perfect. Perfect. Great. Yeah, I'm not a camper.
Yeah, I'm
glamping
a camper, just not a camper.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Second question. This is interesting. It says, how many speeding tickets do you have? How many speeding tickets have you gotten in your lifetime? And how many do you think I've gotten in my lifetime?
Well, mine is easy. 0. I don't drive because I live in New York City and we have the train and I take the train everywhere. So I've never gotten a speeding ticket. I've never even gotten a summons to be in the police. And even if I did, I wouldn't go. Suck my dick.
That's so funny.
How many you've gotten? You're a child of God, a woman of the cloth. So I'm gonna say 1 because the cop was stupid.
Oh, that's so nice of you. I've had 3. I've also had a suspended license.
I don't even know how that works. Like,
because I didn't pay my ticket.
Come on.
No, I got a ticket for going on. So my ex-girlfriend lived in Rochester. So I used to drive.
Oh, you can make right turns on red.
Yeah. No, I was driving on the thruway and I was going 77 because there's nothing fucking out there. Literally, you get past Albany and there's nothing.
Even Albany's rough.
But the fucking cop clocked me and he goes, this is technically reckless driving. And I was like, if I told you that I have a queasy tummy, does that? Nope. And then he said the ticket was going to be $500. I was like, ooh. Yeah, I can't do that.
You have to get that in blood. I'm sorry.
Please garnish my wages, please.
You're gonna have to. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to. $500. You know how much rent is, my guy?
Yeah. I was like, oh fuck. Okay. Well, so I didn't pay it. And I had moved to Pittsburgh and I was trying to change my license over. And they were like, we can't because your license is suspended. And I was like, okay, cool. I don't need to drive anyways. But I did get it figured out. Don't worry about it. I got to figure it out.
That's too much. If the crime results in a fine, then it's not a crime. It's a tax for the poor. So.
Period. That was so cringe. I hate myself for doing that. But it was one of those things that like I had to pay the ticket and then I had to pay a reinstating fee and then I had to pay a court fee. Like just a bunch of bullshit on top of bullshit just to get a fucking license.
I don't even want to drive. Hearing that makes me be like, why do I should learn. I know how to operate a vehicle, but I don't know how to drive.
Okay. Well, I don't even think what I constitute as driving I should operate a motor vehicle, but
just give me a tank. Let me run people over.
Perfect. Well, I'll win the lottery. I'll get us some matching tanks and it'll be cute.
Period.
All right. This is the last question in this round.
Yes.
All right. What is the strangest thing about you?
That I can gleek. And that means squirt the thing out. Wait, hold on.
Okay, show us.
And now it's
hidden talents here. We got some show and fucking tell.
Did you see it? Cresta use water gun.
It was super effective. My God, I've never had anyone
to load up the gun. There you go.
Oh my God. This is hilarious. This is the best thing ever. Oh my God.
Someone's going to see that and send me an inappropriate DM.
Oh my gosh. So that just reminded me because of America's Next Top Model. Did you watch the documentary?
I did not. Let me give you some Cresta Starr lore.
Mm-hmm.
He's the model. Tried out for America's Next Top Model 3 times. The last time I tried out, and when I said I'm never trying out again, me and this girl who I knew at the time, her name was Chase, we went for the 5-7 season. There were so many girls.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a trampling incident in New York. My friend almost broke her leg. I was almost squished to death. There were girls who were crushed. I said, I'm never doing this again. What the fuck? And I was like, if I still want to do modeling, is this what it is? And somebody was like, girl, if you're really doing modeling, you're not going to America's Next Top Model. You have an agent. You're just short. You're 5'7". There's nothing wrong with you, but you're just 5'7". So I'm not doing this again. So I didn't watch that. And from the stuff I hear, I'm like, bro, but like, not for nothing. I watched RuPaul's Drag Race. Even Raja said Tyra's a tyrant. So like, I've never heard anyone say behind the scenes that Tyra's, oh my God, she's a good person.
She's so nice. Right.
I've seen that season where she was like, be quiet, Tiffany. Bitch, I was on Tiffany's side because like, you're not going to tell me that I'm not doing good enough. I'm not doing good enough. Now I'm going to come up here and do a humiliation ritual. And because I'm not giving you the song and dance, you want to try to shit on my dick? Come on, bro. Come on. That's too much. I'm glad I never made it on that show. That really would have been the suicide. That would have been the plot twist.
See, I would have been like super sweet and innocent and nice. And then they would like do some sort of bullshit where they did with like Kenya, where they're like,
Mhm.
look at that little pudge, you're getting fat, you know, all the things. And I would how Tokara was on like Celebrity Fit Club or whatever. Remember how she went after the judges and she like put her hands on the judges and she got escorted out? That would be me with Tyra Banks.
I feel that way about so many things that I watch. I'm like Drag Race sometimes. I love Candy Muse, love Tamisha Mom, but the Bronx girl in me, you're not gonna sit up here and be like, you don't got Star quality, get the fuck out. So I'm pussy. I'm just supposed to stand there and let you talk about me, and you're not gonna say that I'm gonna knock somebody out. Oh, you gotta knock out.
Okay.
I would like to see it. So
yeah,
Tamisha
please.
getting in your face, you walking away. Why are you walking away? I thought you wanted to fight. My favorite thing to tell people before they get loud with me, hold on. Because the way you're speaking to me makes me think you want to get into a physical altercation. I'm just trying to understand before I respond. Because I do like to fight, but I also like to talk. So what are you trying to say right now? That normally gets people to rewind it back. Because if you want a physical altercation, let's skip all the yelling. I'll take my wig off and we can go and fight like broads in the street. If not, watch your fucking mouth. Too many people on reality TV get away with Moita. I'd kill... Never could be on baddies because everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. Could never be on bad girls. Everybody's dead. Everybody. I'm Claremont twins. I'm owning the bad girls. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead.
Listen, I'm nice until I'm not.
Same.
And people think like, oh, because I am. I'm a nice person.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo, a double Scorpio.
Oh, so you real nice until you like saw pussy?
Yeah. Oh my God. I'll tell you, I bartended for many, many years. And that was like my little quirk, my little charm. Like, don't fuck with me until you're ready because I'm sober and you're not. And this guy was just like harassing girls all night long. And they're just taking it and taking it and taking it. And I'm like, yo, Baldy, what the fuck are you doing? These are literal children. I'm going to call it like it is.
Don't make me harm you.
Yeah. I got my buddy, and you know, I'm lying, of course. And it's like, I got my buddy over here and I'm going to tell him that you touch kids or get the fuck out of here.
And if that doesn't scare you, then maybe you are a diddler. Get him! Get him to the gulag.
But I love, like, don't get me wrong. There are so many people out there, and I think this is the vodka talking, okay? There's so many people out there who are like, oh, you're supposed to be so tolerant. Like, you're supposed to be warm and accept. I've never signed on to that. I'm not. That bitch over there, she said, no fucking way. I am
on it.
When they say, oh, you're a feminist, and I go, no, I'm, in my own opinion, probably a misandrist. Because, listen, I don't fucking need men. I ain't never fucking need a man. If you're in my life and you're a man, consider yourself on notice. Consider yourself privileged. Because you say, oh, not all men, not all men. Bitch.
Do you watch One Piece?
My husband watches One Piece.
I don't watch One Piece either, but I heard this love on one character. Listen, some people you tell them, do you watch One Piece? And they're like, yeah. Yes. Okay, I don't. So before you get excited, there's a character on there apparently by the name of Boa Hancock, and she hates men except one man, and that's fine. So when everyone's like, you hate men, I just hit the Boa Hancock. Not my boyfriend, but definitely you. I hate you. I hate you so much. And listen, if men, my favorite answer to men is if it's not all men, hire a male babysitter. No, why not? I thought it was all men. No way. You don't know who to trust. All right.
Listen, when they say 1 in 4 women have been sexually assaulted, how come I know a whole bunch of baddies who have been sexually assaulted, but you can't name a single man who did? You ain't calling out your friends?
My whole thing is like, I get it that it's rough for everybody, but that's because the crime itself is so stigmatized, and They want you to have sex for free because if you charge for it, you're a slut and a whore. And how dare you? Unless I'm the one paying for it, it has to be like $3.99. However, if you do it for yourself, then that's wrong too. It's stupid. And then there's shame for men. Don't keep your hands to yourself. Keep your penis in your pants. Keep your pussy in your pants, bro. Because Evil Larry might come out and bite your peener off, and maybe Evil Larry should. If you're a girl, bite your clam shut.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm into it. Happened to one too many friends, happened to myself, and fuck those motherfuckers. Mine went to jail. Can I tell you? When I got sent that article, hallelujah.
They taking him to jail.
It was like
taking him to prison.
But like, it's one of those things of like every fucking person that didn't fucking believe me, and then they're just like having the same fucking story of he bought you a drink, he did this thing, and then he did the end result. It's same fucking formula, and I hated being part of that formula. But pattern of behavior. It took five women.
How come men get the benefit of the doubt, no matter how much evidence is mounted against them? Women or people who say that they're victims of these crimes, what are you wearing? You're a guy. You couldn't just power out of it. You were drunk. You were walking by yourself. There's never anyone. What did he look like? This person's a piece of shit. You always want to protect the abuser because his future. What about my future, my emotional damage? Because if I cut his dick off, now it's like, oh no, she's Evil Larry.
Oh no, she's crazy.
Crazy Cresta. Oh no.
I watched that Lorraine Bobbitt docu, and one of my heroes, you know?
Again, live through that shit. She ate that.
Yeah.
You were cheating on me. I'd cut your dick off too and throw it on the side of the highway. After what? I seen Waiting to Exhale. I done did all of this for you.
Amen. I'm your accomplice, riding shotgun. Let's go.
Nah, you ain't seen nothing. You good.
Well, we're jumping right into level 2. This is our connection round, right? Okay. Nice. All right. Is there a feeling that you miss?
Happiness.
Wah, wah.
Honestly, we had spoke about this, I think, a little bit in what got you into wrestling. I do miss the feeling of just being a trick ass mark. No dirt sheets, nothing behind it. I don't know who's a racist. I don't know who's fucking who. I miss that more than anything. I miss just, wow, this is great. I miss that. That's something I truly miss.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because my social medias are either me being a mark for wrestling, me being a hoe, or me talking about politics and shit.
Yo,
I had a mutual who was like, I wish that you would just like keep posting your wrestling stuff because like that's what I like, and that's why I like follow you and stuff. And I go, well, that fucking sucks for you because I'm not just a one-dimensional character. You want to go watch just wrestling? You want to see fucking wrestling takes? Go eat a dick. I don't know.
I would love to just watch wrestling, but also I would like it if my trans brothers and sisters are not getting their fucking rights taken away. Families not getting ripped apart. I would like to just focus in on stuff that I like. I would love to. I would love to, but it's disingenuous for me to be like, I hate it. I too would love to be blissfully ignorant. Unfortunately, the term woke got taken, but I woke up and I fucking hate it. And I trust me, I wish. But how do I look just saying, wow, that's terrible. Shut up.
What? Like, that's the thing. It's like, you also, like, some of these people also know, like, pieces of me from when I wasn't talking shit or talking my shit because I was fucking scared of what the consequences could be. Now I don't give a fuck.
Because the consequences are happening for people who aren't even doing anything. And not for nothing, over the pandemic, I've seen people who I admire and respect say the most vile shit and expect
Right?
people to forget. So now I feel like it's physically impossible for me to remain silent. I know it could cost me my following. I know it
Mm-hmm.
could cost me my opportunities. But fun fact, I'm a Black woman who talks too much. So I know that already is going to cost me opportunities. And I don't want to work at some place that's going to tell me, well, you can't talk about illegals or kids, because no one's illegal on stolen land, especially when they're trying to deport Native fucking Americans. And if you want to talk about illegals on stolen land, are we going back to the Europeans who colonized this? No, shut the fuck up. And I don't want to hear anything else about Obama. Okay, what are we doing now about these kids? I would love to just talk about Mick Foley, but I can't. I'm tired.
Listen, I'm tired too. And it's the thing of, I would love to just talk about wrestling or just talk about Drag Race or just talk about makeup, which is what I used to. That's how I got a lot of my following, was makeup and doing modeling and stuff. I would love that would just be it. But unfortunately, I'm related to people who are not white. And it would be really fucking stupid of me to just be fucking quiet, because those are my people. That's my family. Yeah, we should care about our community. Yeah, we should care. Fuck you. I'm going to care about people who are not straight white males, because currently the entire government wants to eliminate people who don't look straight, white, and male.
And even that's a sliding scale, because if you don't get down with the shit, then you're other. Like, I'm not a white person, right? Obviously.
Right.
But I'm in my mind, I guess as a minority, it's like, if white folks start dying, we're in dire straits. And they shot a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white girl, and in 4K they othered her. Oh, well, she was this, she was that. Oh, we are in dire straits, baby. I have grown up on media that says when shit goes left, you band together, and the power of friendship, people gonna get popped. Harry Potter, people gonna get fucked up. Ninja Turtles, you know what I mean? But all of our media, even Power Rangers, when shit was bleak, you still banded together. Whether you watched Game of Thrones or what's the other one with Katniss Everdeen, whatever her name is.
Hunger Games, yeah,
Hunger Games. We all grew up in this time. Well, millennials did, in this time of, bro, if we stick together, even if shit goes left, Walking Dead goes left, we can at least turn the tide a little bit. And as we've gone on, we've lost that. There's so much brain rot that there's nothing actually to galvanize. So I feel like I sit here and I'm like, bro, I feel like the Dimensions is coming. I'm a muggle, but what the fuck? Like, you just gonna sit here and let it happen?
Right. You're gonna say nothing?
Fuck fantasy. We saw this happen before with the fucking Nazis. What are we doing? We're gonna wait till the gas chambers are there, and we only found out about the gas chambers after we got Hitler. So what are we doing?
Literally, it's happened before. What do you think is gonna stop it from happening again? And I got fuck ass family members who are over here going, "You're talking too much. You're bringing too much attention." Fuck you. Also,
just say you're scared. Just say you're scared. I'd respect that more than trying to silence me. You know what I mean? I respect that more. Just say you're scared.
And it's a thing in my brain that, because I've read so many fantasy things, so many whatever, I have to believe that good will win in the end. Right? I've seen Star Wars. Star Wars is like a huge thing for me. The bad guys were the winners after movie 2, right? We go into Return of the Jedi, and it's like the good guys are on the bottom right now, right? You got Han Solo, who's in
Carbon.
Yeah, and everybody's fucking dispersed. Nobody's together, but somehow they came together to do the good guy shit.
Thing, yeah.
I have to have hope that that'll happen, and if it costs me my following, oh well.
That's how I feel about it too. People lose their following for dumber fucking reasons. And not for that. I've seen some of the people y'all make famous. If I lose it over that, then it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. Like, I maybe I'll kill myself. Who cares? Or maybe I'll just go be an assassin. Who cares? You know what I mean? But like, at the end of the day, I don't want kids. But I can't sit by and watch kids just because you speak Spanish or you look brown, just get separated. I've lived through that before. Ellie and Gonzalez. I've done this before when they were taking kids in the fucking Walmarts and the kids I've done this and I don't like that shit. And that's why I don't want kids. Why would I bring kids into this world so y'all could do that weird shit to them or shoot up a school? It's sad. And it's like, I don't understand why. If you're afraid, that's the point. That's what they want you to be.
Yeah.
But you really have to think about it like this. Will they kill everybody? And if they will kill everybody, is that a fucking government you want to live under? Fuck the government. Let's talk about very local, very around you, people in your area. Of course, there's going to be people who are voted for Donald Trump. Of course, there's going to be people who agree with these fuck shit. Your job as in the area is to find out who these people are and make sure they're not within your community or in the people that can be affected. You have to let these people know. Bring back the age of shame. I'm so sorry if you are somebody who I know and you're proudly talking about, oh, I'm glad that this is happening. Everybody should know that you're glad. Why are you hiding it?
Right.
Why are you ashamed? Why when people ask you, who'd you vote for? Oh, no, I didn't. No, you should be ashamed. You ought to be ashamed, as a matter of fact. And people should know. You should lose everything for it. Because you know why? People who think like you aren't creative. You don't do anything besides cause discord and mischief and then throw each other the bus. So why do you want to hang out with us? Go be with other people, you weirdo. I'm sorry, I got on my soapbox. I apologize.
Listen, but it's a thing of what radicalized me. Gestures wildly, right? I grew up, my first election, 2008, fucking my mom, super Republican, and I voted for Obama, not because I believed in what he said, but I mostly voted for him because I knew that my mom was going to vote the other way. And I was like, no, fuck you. Everything about me politically has started because I wanted to be defiant. I want to live in defiance of the people who are wanting to do harm to other people. Yeah. That's it. And if that gets me whatever, I want the record books to show. Don't let the paper know that. Yeah. I want the record to show that when I'm dead and gone, that I was always being defiant, that I was always running my mouth, and I was always running my mouth, and I was right.
I'd rather go down as a nasty woman than a complacent one.
Honestly. Why fucking teach me about all the, freedom riders and the Rosa Parks, right?
Just to do the same shit, just to go back to it. What's the point of that?
What's the point? Yeah, history kind of fucking repeats itself, and we have that as a little joke, but when is it fucking enough?
That's why the aliens won't visit us. That's why they won't come here.
God damn it. Listen.
Fucking skin bags.
Do you play The Sims?
I used to, but when I say I used to play like SimCity and SimCity 2000 and shit.
Oh, fuck yes. I used to... On SimCity 2000, I used to purposely make cities just to make disasters happen. And I was just like, same thing with fucking The Sims. Build a fucking pool and take out the ladders. That's the kind of deviance I want to be.
I mean, trust me, when this is all said and done, I could never be president. Because I would undo everything. And in order for us to make our money back, public executions, live on pay-per-view. Every pay-per-view buy, depending on your state, now gets reintegrated, especially for people who are separated from their families, to get people back and undo everything. Everybody's going to the gulag. And if it's really up to me, you would Hunger Games in the gulag. Only one of you could get out. Yeah. Look at what you've done. Look at what you've done. I don't want to be a monster. I'm not just going to kill you.
No.
Get to it. You were so big and bad, Cash Patel. You were so big and bad, Christy Nome. Now you're on an island, Survivor style. No one's coming to get you. That feeling of hopelessness. Yes, and there's cameras everywhere. And I know you're not
the cameras up. 4K. A constant. And every time people buy it in,
our country would be back up and running in 15 days.
Honestly, I'm here for it. Honestly, I love that. Let's continue with our game. What is the last thing you lied to your mother about?
Everything. Me and my mom don't get along, so that's not fair. That's not fair. Yo, I have something fucked up to say. It's kind of a joke. It's kind of not. So don't do this, y'all. The last thing I lied to my mom about is when I said I love you.
Oh, I'm so sorry for headphones wearers. Oh my God.
That's cold as ice. That's cold as ice. Nah. For context, me and my mom used to be super cool, like summer school and AC. And then my mom kicked me out for a man, and our relationship has been in the dirt since.
Oh, listen, my mom voted for Donald Trump.
That's fair enough.
And when he was running for re-election and he said that fucking shit about transgender children and LGBTQ plus all the things, called them alphabet whatever the fuck. My mom reposted that shit.
You're lucky that gay people don't want to have a mind for branding, because I would alphabet mafia your ass for real. You have to deal with all of us. And if you get to the T's, it's up for you. That's the Don Dada, bitch.
Yeah. Listen, my mom is convinced that because I married a cis man, that I am no longer queer. And I go,
the gay is gone.
No. Oh no, gays, I've been cured, bitch. Cured. Sorry, Mom.
I'm still gay as fuck. About bisexuality, you would know it.
Yeah. But my niece and my nephew came out. And I was like, oh, so when you're posting this thing that you think that they should die, you want me to die, you want your grandchildren to die. That's not very pro-life of you.
Or do you mean just the people that you don't know so you can absolve yourself from feeling morally wrong?
Weird how that happens. Listen,
I have so many theories.
Listen, I'll die. They say, hey, are you queer? And I go, yeah. And then I'm dead. Print in the papers. Biggest queer ever. That's it.
She died
That's all I
doing
need.
what she loved.
Yeah. Listen, where's the pussy? Come here. Let me take
your Father God.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he can save me. No.
Nah, I got beef for him. Because what you mean you don't see this? I need you to do, you parted the Red Sea at one time. I need you to send a plague of locusts or something. Yeah, at this point, Allah, Buddha, Jesus, Cthulhu, highest bidder. Whoever fixes, I'll be your apostle. I swear.
I love it. Yeah, me and Jesus we ain't fucking like we used to.
I'm either going to hell or he's going to think I'm the funniest person alive. I've accepted that.
Welcome to hell. This is it. All right. Last question for this round. What questions are you trying to answer in life? And what is your life right now? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Can I read? What questions are you trying to answer most in your life right now? Wow. I can read.
Like that. D is for dyslexia. It happens. Right now, the biggest question I'm trying to answer, politics aside, is, as someone who deals with the human condition called depression, what is happiness? You know, how does one quantify it? And it sounds a little silly because sure, you could be happy, but if you're clinically depressed and your brain doesn't work, you're always overanalyzing things, or at least me. So I analyze, what does it mean to be happy? Does it mean financial success? Does it mean familial success? Does it mean success in your career? Like, what exactly does happiness mean per se? And I think there's no concrete answer because I find life generally depressing. I think life fucking sucks as a general speaking. So that's my biggest question, because happiness is so subjective, and it's subjective to the point where it's like, to me, this is happiness. Just shooting this shit, having a conversation. But for some people, unfortunately, happiness is discord, murder, botting and trolling people's accounts is happiness for some people. So that's one of the biggest things in my life. I wonder, like, why is happiness, quote unquote, so subjective? But also, what is happiness? How come some people can be happy doing horrible things, Epstein Island, Janelle Grant, and then other people are like, that's disgusting? Or how can some people see queer people living their life, Hispanic, Latino people, Black people, women living their life, and say, well, that's stupid and I hate them for it? So I'm like, it's always something that's intrigued me because I don't necessarily understand it. I get what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to feel, but like, what is happiness, you know?
Honestly, I get it. As a also depressed person, what I would like people to shut the fuck up about, go outside.
Oh,
I'm just going to do it outside.
Yeah, you want me to throw myself into traffic? I didn't know you were going to fuck up your commute.
You want me to get lost in the woods?
Some people, if you've never been through it, you don't know it. And then there's also people who know how to have empathy for me, but not empathy for thee. And I get it. Depression on TV looks like, oh, she's sad. She's withdrawn, or depression is not always like that. Sometimes it's anger. Sometimes it's I've hurt myself today and I don't want you to call the police. I just want a friend to talk to. Sometimes depression is I haven't washed my hair in months. I haven't taken it. I don't eat. I don't, and the way that sometimes people expect depression or bipolar, schizophrenia, they expect some sort of grandiose thing, but in reality, it's people just trying to be I'm just trying to be bro. But yeah, going outside is gonna fix it. Let me ask you something. Do you go outside when your check is low? No? All right. Your grandma just died. Stop crying. Go outside. Oh, that's different?
Listen, I do like to touch grass, but I like to smoke it too.
Listen, I like to I've heard recently that Rob Van Dam is not the guy. So I like to do the Rascals Treehouse as well. I do enjoy.
Listen, that was the most relatable. Like, oh, they're just like me.
Watching these guys on TNA, I was like, wait a minute. You're like, Cresta, how do you watch TNA? Isn't it boring? How could I be bored watching TNA when I'm up so high? This is the greatest shit I've ever seen.
This is it.
I get professional wrestling with AEW, sports entertainment with WWE, and carnival bullshit in TNA. Great. I'm on the gauntlet.
Oh my God. Iconic. All right, so we are going to our final round. This is level 3. This is more reflection, okay? You done great. 6 for 6. I feel like
I'm already so deep. Oh my God. I've been drinking without it. I don't need it.
What is your superpower?
Depression. I mean, listen, that's partially a joke, but all right, boom. This is gonna sound mad.
Listen, are you one of those like motherfuckers who are like, oh, my depression is my superpower?
Not Kanye West in it, like I'm a piece of shit, but more like, boom. I think that a lot of the skills that I was forced to develop because people didn't fuck with me, or I was a loner, or I was depressed, being witty, being funny, creative, seeing outside the box. Unfortunately, if I wasn't a depressed person and people treated me like the hot girl that I am, I fear that my attitude would have been potty. I fear that the wittiness and the humility, especially the empathy that I have for other people, I might not have developed it. I don't know, but I hate being depressed. I hate feeling like, what, today's the day, I'm out of here. But at the same time, it's like, unfortunately, because I've learned from it, or maybe because of therapy, so fortunately I've learned to take a negative into a positive, I now can make a joke. I can now empathize with people who want to kill themselves and not be like, 911, because that sometimes doesn't help. Sometimes people just need a friend, I hate to say that my biggest superpower is depression, because I wish it would go away. I hate this shit. It sucks. But I was able to be humble and meet people where they are. Also, it's helped me reel in my rage, because before I'd be like, hey, I don't got time. But now I have time, but now I have discernment. So I'm like, all right, you got 10 minutes.
Clock's starting now.
Because some people hear depressed and think it's a pity party table for one. And you're not depressed. You're low-key a narcissist and you just want to complain to somebody. And that's okay. Yeah. That's okay. But admit that you want to complain to somebody. You know, like I can get jiggy with it. Yeah, I can. But some people think that depression is a catch-all to be a shitty fucking person. And it's like, nah, dogs, because someone like me who's going to see right through your bullshit, it's going to piss me off. You can go to the hospital. You ain't paid a cost to be. Where's your medicine? Self-diagnosing? Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off.
Listen, it's one of those things of when I first told my husband, before he was my husband, that I'm depressed, I feel depressed, whatever. It's like, there's so much shame in it. Yeah. And it was like, I had just been laid off from work. So I was like, I don't know how I'm going to fucking pay my bills. I'm now unmedicated. I can't go to like all the things that like come with the depression. And then it's like, oh, it's not just seasonal depression. It's regular depression on top of all of that.
It's depression on top of depression.
So it's like, I'm not washing my hair. I'm not going outside. Like, this was when I had first gotten my dog. So like, me just taking my dog outside was like punch in the air of like, get me the fuck out of here. I'd rather you just shit into, like things that it's like, that's not a regular person inside here. And it's one of those things that he got on a ferry boat. He drove to my house. All he did was give me food, warm up a little bath for me, give me some little like things. He's like, this doesn't fix it. But it gets you at least part of the way there.
Yeah.
And
sometimes people just need a shoulder, someone to just care. And I think that it's something I'm personally going through. I'm trying to find a therapist again. Yeah. But it's hard when you have depression because there's a shame, there's a stigma, and it's like that you gotta go to the hospital. And I've been hospitalized very candidly. Yeah. And it made shit, in fact, exponentially fucking worse.
Yeah.
The help in there, you make me feel even worse. And if I don't listen to you, you're going to inject me with something and then tell everyone that I'm crazy. Great. So why would I then go now back to the hospital or to a therapist, the only person that I can go to deal with this, about these problems with, get me up out of here, yeet me into the neither, because, it's annoying, it is the worst thing in the world, but nevertheless, I have to push on. So I always tell people I would never wish this on my worst enemy. That's why I always try to make people laugh. But then I think about people like Donald Trump. You could deal with being depressed too, motherfucker. I'm sorry. Maybe you need to play the 4-arm violin because I've had it with you. Play the cello too, bitch. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. So,
yeah, depression sucks. And also being undiagnosed ADHD and autistic, like, for so fucking long, and just thinking that all these thoughts of like, oh, normal people don't like when they're driving their car, like, go, what happened if I just fell off this cliff?
There's a word for it in Japanese. I think it's called a nui. Like, when your mind is just like intrusive thoughts OD. Like, so many times I'm watching wrestling, I'm like, yo, but what if I just kicked out the window?
Yeah, what if I just, and then it's like, okay, what the fuck?
Or you tell your brother, yo,
come back.
What are we doing here? What are we doing?
Let's go. Splash you with I usually have a spray bottle in here and just like spray. Stop it. Stop.
Brain, please. It's me against the music. It's me against my brain. My brain just be saying stuff. And this is me.
Yeah, literally. Like, do you ever like have like a devil and angel on your shoulder kind of thing? Honestly, mine are both cunts to me. But let me tell you, sometimes I listen to that devil a little bit more than I listen to that angel. Let me tell you.
My devil right now is in, the basement that the wicked witch is so white, which is like this. Shout outs to Will Butrin. Will Butrin is like, all right, hey, get to the back. Get to the back. Get to the back.
Listen.
My depression gave me this look. When I come back, oh, I'm gonna get you, bitch. But she hasn't come back, so she's dead. She's dead right now. She's dead.
Listen, I got that Lexapro bitch over here. I have a.
Come on now.
I'm looking at my. I have a. My friend made me this crochet. It says "Live, Laugh, Lexapro."
I will never shame people for taking medicine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whatever medicine it is, unless it's crack or meth. Please don't do that. Not that.
Yeah.
Don't clavicular or whatever his name is, clavicle, carcinogen. No, that's a speedrunner. I don't know that man's name, but don't be like him and then be mad that you're 5'8". Methamphetamines ain't gonna make you grow, and don't break your legs because none of those people can walk. Don't do it.
Listen, they're doing that forward lean, and that's about it.
You know, the patriarchy's killing everybody.
That's true.
I just be happy. Be happy in yourself. Who cares that you're bald? Who cares that you fat? You know who cares other men? Okay, fuck them.
Mm-hmm. I love it. This is very reflective. Why do you think that we've met?
Wrestling.
T. All right.
I mean, honestly, there are a lot of people who do wrestling content.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of shitty people that do
wrestling
content.
Yep.
Outside of shitty people doing wrestling content, there's 1,000,001 people who talk about wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to believe that you think I'm funny. More so than funny. You think I'm relatable.
Do you see how rosy my cheeks are over here? I've been laughing my whole ass off. Let me visit
the depression thing. In my mind, like, yo, she's just being mad polite. She's just laughing. She's like, yeah, this black lady's funny. I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. Like,
listen, my little mustache here. Yeah.
My favorite thing to do back is my voice.
Yeah. Oh my God. It is true though. Like in this space, because there are listen, don't even get me started on loud people in their basement with fucking microphones talking shit
from
all
New
day.
York. Fuck that guy, and I want his job, and I want him to fall in a well.
Fuck that guy. He can eat
New York out your name.
Yeah. He can eat my ass from the back. Go fuck yourself,
dude. Met him. Never met this guy. Let me be real. I never met this guy.
Would be.
I've seen online. I'm like, I'd spit on you in real life. I'd spit on you.
I would not talk. I don't talk to losers, anyways. But it's the thing of like, and this is what I've talked with Kylie, because Kylie is the reason why I'm on fucking Fightful all the time, is because I never want the asterisk next to my name of, oh yeah, that content creator that shit on people all the time. What the fuck?
That part.
I want to be the content creator that's like, yeah, they had some great laughs. They brought the cheese me. It was fun and entertaining and took me out of the fucking perils of life for just this hour and change over here that I forgot about my life and I could be related to, seen, and like just that little droplet of life. I don't know everybody who's in the chat. I don't know all the people that are coming in, seeing all my videos, but I hope that my impact on this world is not, I'm sitting in my fucking basement yelling about fucking Tony Khan because he didn't fucking hire me. No.
Maybe this is because I went to LaGuardia High School. That's high stakes shit. That's fame shit. So I've been doing like front facing shit. Rejection is part of the game. Grinding is part of the game. So I'm about to say something, I guess, kind of nice or nuanced about Mr. JD. Can I call you James Drake from New York? Let me call you James Drake, okay? Mr. James Drake from Long Island, specifically not New York. It's a compensation issue. And to me, it really shouldn't be. For all intents and purposes, you got the job. You're a commentator on House of Glory. But I think it's also important that when you critique someone's art, right? Know where you stand in relativity to their art. And maybe this is a cunt thing to say, but I'm a commentator on the outskirts. You're a commentator on the inskirts, and you cannot take a bump. Watch your mouth. You are replaceable. very replaceable. And your commentary is not in particularly any good like that for people to be like, wow, we're going to lose JR, Excalibur, we're even going to lose Michael Cole. So all that posturing you did, because I saw the videos, because that's when my first introduction to him was him talking shit about Mercedes Moné. And then for you to then say in the next breath that I'm working, how are you working and you don't have a job for all intents and you're not even doing the job? How are you working with no job? Number one. Number two, these are not your peers. Let me say that again. These are not your peers. Their peers are people who are in the wrestling schools with them. Their peers are the people who may be jobbing to them. Their peers are people who are in the locker room with them. You're not even allowed back there. So in his defense, it seems that you've never done anything in the entertainment industry, musical arts, performing arts. You've never done anything like this. So you probably came up during a time where I'm a man, and that was okay. And now you have a little bit of a following for it. But that content is beginning to fall off because all of that content always falls off. And next thing you know, you're going to be in the manosphere because people are going to get tired of you. Wrestling is a very fickle mistress. It's not too late for him to change around and turn around because men like him is excused in professional wrestling. It's not too late. But the problem is that you, who are less than a nobody, let me not say less than a nobody, because there are people who are less than you, but you who are someone who, in all intents and purposes, who is a nobody, pissing off people who have the chance or the say to veto your stuff, well, that's just a fool's errand. I'll see you when you're doing fucking red pill content. Not 10 years. I give it 2 or 3. You could apologize. You take it one step further. You're not even working. You're not even working because when they booed you at House of Glory, you could have worked, but instead you got your feelings hurt. So you're not built for this. Maybe stop talking shit about people. If you can't do what a wrestler does, maybe shut the fuck up.
That was a really great song. On number 1 on iTunes right now.
Oh, I got flamed on that song about, I did that on TikTok, and so many people who were my mutuals like, that's like saying if I go to a restaurant and I don't like the food, I can't complain. That's
not the same because you eat food every single day.
You can critique wrestling, but here's the thing. If you go to a restaurant and say, I don't like the food, you don't like the food. If you go to a restaurant and say, wow, this steak is cooked poorly and I can't believe that you did. Okay, you cook a steak, bitch. It's okay to say, oh, this wrestler messed up. I didn't care for it. But do you know the wrestler messed up? You show me a tope suicida. How's that supposed to look? You can say you didn't like the match. There's a way to talk about it. But to say this person doesn't know how to wrestle, they're a fucking idiot. Oh, I would like to see you do it. Now, I'm being rude. I'm not the one who said they're a fucking idiot. You did. You sound like you know it. You don't? And you're working. Where are you working at? The unemployment line?
It's basement behavior. You know what I mean? Like, and
I'm using that. It's basement behavior. Get out of here.
Right. Listen, there's a podcast that I listen to that they go, okay, here's a bunch of things that are basement behavior. And they just like talk about all the things that they want to shit talk about. And honestly, like I'm up here. I'm never going to take the criticism of people and places that I don't want to be. You're in the basement.
People like that.
Right. I'm never going to argue with people.
Oh, I love to argue with people. It's my favorite thing.
Oh, I love it. It's my love language.
People, you don't want to get into a reading session with me because you'll quickly find that you're very fucking dyslexic.
Bitch, I know I'm dyslexic.
Listen, there's being dyslexic where you like, and then when you're trying to read someone and they read you out your boot, so you have to go get your gun. I'm the person people pulling the gun on. I'm already depressed. So imagine how I'm gonna make you feel.
You're playing in the sandbox. I got a gun.
I'm the earthworm. I'm about to give you ringworm. I'm the dune worm in this sandbox.
I'm the crater about to annihilate you, bitch. Anyways,
my favorite thing to do is to humble people who act like they're, because at the end of the day, I want to root for everybody because I think everyone has a chance. But
sure,
that man, you say things. And then word gets around.
It's not just one person. There are a whole plethora of people. I don't give a fuck about what Dave Meltzer says.
Uncle Dave. I see it as a meme. I don't know why people take it so even with Sean, people take his reporting so seriously.
So seriously.
You don't
have to. But here's the thing. Like, he does things. He has far more eyes on him. That's something that I do respect.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would fucking fold. I'd piss my dick, you know? Like, having any sort of that kind of criticism.
I ignore that shit. So at the end, there's somebody I know who's my mutual on all my platforms. I'm not gonna say no, and I know this bitch hates me. I know she hates me. I saw she forgot to put one of her.
I promise.
No, it's not you. But she forgot to put one of her videos on private where she was dead talking shit about me. You described me to a T. That bitch with purple hair in wrestling. Who else? It's all good. I laugh. All I can do is laugh because at the end of the day, I'd rather be the bitch getting talked about than the bitch doing the talking. Oh, you mad?
Listen, but like, it's also the thing of like, when people come at me and the first thing that they say is I'm fucking fat, you already lost, bitch. You know why? I love being fat. I do. And honestly, like,
fat, but you're uneducated. I can fix that.
I could actually pass an SAT. Could you?
To quote Bianca Del Rio, I know what you got on your SAT. Ketchup.
Listen, I think about them often while they're at the bus stop.
Every morning at the bus stop.
Yep. All right, last question for you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I will yap all night. My favorite thing to do is yap.
All right. Based on what you've learned about me today, what book would you recommend that I read? And if you fucking say the Bible, bitch.
Why would I do that? That book is fucking boring.
Listen, okay, so one of my favorite... Okay, again, I've been a deviant my entire life. I got student of the week in my fucking private school growing up.
Hallelujah.
And they go, what is your favorite Bible verse? And I picked the story about King Ehud, the really fat king. Okay. And he has someone come to visit him who is a left-handed soldier. So they only checked, right? Because when you're right-handed, they only check your left thigh. But if you're left-handed, they don't check your right thigh. And I put the entire story. Now I'm forgetting where it is.
Listen, I didn't read that far in the Bible. I just make fun of it.
Okay, but what happened is this Israelite, right? Because it's obviously like, you know, the Israelites are being persecuted.
Are you sure it wasn't promised to him 10,000 years ago?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But this king Ehud, right? He closes his chambers. All of his guys go out of the chambers. Mm-hmm. And it's just this very fat, gluttonous king. Okay? The soldier, because he's a left-handed soldier, they didn't check his right thigh. It says in the Bible verse that he took his knife from his inner thigh and stuck it into his intestines until they spilled on the floor. And that was the verse that I put in my fucking student of the week. And of course they just put like whatever the Bible verse is, because they're not fact checking it, you know? And I had to like go up into chapel and they were like, why did you pick that Bible verse? And I was like, because I really love left-handed soldiers.
God said, smite the wicked, and no one mourns the wicked.
Bitch.
Okay, if I suggest a book for you, I haven't read a good book in forever, honestly. Okay, we're gonna swerve because the last book I read is for some boy, and I'll never do it again.
Okay.
Do you play video games?
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't, I would highly suggest you play Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay.
If you haven't, it's super immersive. The game can feel slow at times, but if you like it where your decisions matter, like from the rooter to the tutor. If you ever played Undertale, it's very similar in that experience.
Yeah.
It is very similar in that experience. Like, damn, I dead killed somebody. Chapter 3. Yeah, you killed my brother. Who was your brother? That guy you killed by the lake. In chapter what? Yes, that Baldur's Gate is very, very immersive, and I'm on like my third playthrough now, and none of my playthroughs have been the same. So if I'm going to suggest that you, your husband, your friends is up to 4 people, there's mods where you could do like 50, but the turns get crazy. But I highly suggest. I highly suggest because, bro, just the amount of racism in that game. I do be killing the racists. But if you kill a racist, sometimes they'll kill other people. It's real life, but fantasy, and the story is so immersive. It does drag. I won't lie. It's a very long game as far as like gameplay, but almost everything you do matters, and I can't praise this game enough. So if I had to give you a book, enjoy this visual fantasy novel that you have to play.
Okay, what is this? What is this on?
Baldur's Gate is on Steam.
Oh, it's on Steam. Perfect. I can do that, and maybe I'll fucking stream it here. That would be beautiful.
That's, girl, you will have the time of your life. So if you want to be an evil son of a bitch, you can. Your problems, my blade. Thank you for helping me. My blade. My family, my blade. Like, you know what you want to do, you know?
Oh my God.
You can heal the world. You can literally talk no jutsu, damn near everything down. Or like me, play a bard and try to fuck everything. Listen, you ain't got
and listen,
dragon, why you want to burn me, dragon? Burn this puss. Literally, if I play for Cresta,
oh my God,
dragon. Why not? It's undead. This pussy bring it back to life. No.
Oh my God, Cresta. All right, so Baldur's Gate here. That's on God. That's what we're doing. Okay, so you've completed 9 questions. We are approaching the end, but as we go out, we have one last thing to cheers to. Okay. Yes. So we are doing a final cheers. This is your final send off. What do you want to cheers to at the end of all of this?
I want to cheers to everyone. Your mental health, your family, your friends. Pay no attention to the haters unless you're gonna let them be your motivators. And to quote Divine, kill everyone, murder everything. World peace.
Cheers, bitch. I love it. I love it.
What's your perfect date? April 23rd.
Oh my God. Well, Cresta, where can we fucking find you on the internet?
Thank you for having me. This was so much fun.
You.
I love to yap. It's my favorite thing to do. Oh my God.
You're great to yap to, so
I think
you're welcome anytime.
Anytime is the right time. There's a song. Anyway, my name is Cresta Starr. I drink a lot. No, I don't. You got me feeling good. I'm hot. I'm sweating.
Yeah, I'm sweating. Why did I wear a fucking long sleeve and a short sleeve on top? What am I doing here?
It's shit outside. I don't know about you. It's cold as shit outside.
I'm also wearing shorts, bitch. I don't know what's happening to me.
I got this half on it, but I got like a shirt. Guys, you can find me anywhere. You can type Cresta Starr, CRESTA STARR. I tweet a lot. I have 2 Twitters. Cresta V Star was my main account because Cresta Starr got banned back in the day for sharing WWE clips, and WWE India made a copyright claim and they got me, gal. So, you know, yeah. So now I got my other account back, Cresta Starr, which I'm trying to use for professional. So if you go to Cresta V Star, it's gonna be shit post. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Perfect.
Before I was professional, I was a memer. Investigations is something I do about professional wrestling, where we take the most obvious stuff and turn it into memes, because wrestling is already too fucking serious for what it is. There's no investigation for February because they are remodeling my home, and it'll be back, I hope, in March, but I don't know. Like, hey, listen, they got to remodel my home, and my home is my studio. And unless you got money for me to go to a studio, this is what it is. You know what I mean? So what can I do? Outside of that, I'm here. You can catch me on Fightful every Friday and Saturday for SmackDown and AEW Collision. Sometimes on Thursday, there's no heat. They don't even want to do the Thursday show anymore. So there's that. So that's it. I don't have anything else to promote. Be great to each other. Don't hurt people.
Yeah. And thank you all. This is obviously the Collins on the Rocks podcast where we just talk debauchery. And, you know, I always preface it as, yeah, we're going to talk about wrestling. Did we fucking talk really about much wrestling? A little bit.
We spoke about a bunch of topics from bad wrestlers to good wrestlers and the hopes and dreams of wrestling.
Yeah, perfect. But if you wanna see more of those kinds of contents, check back on the playlist. It's a fun debaucherous stuff. I think I went like 3.5 hours with JPJ, and that's when we were like, we're gonna have a show. And that's where it was all born. Anyways, if you want to see that, it's over on the channel. You can follow me _queer auntie anywhere there is a social media. I am trying to build my Instagram audience, even though that's where I get the most debaucherous. I be posting titty pictures and then Instagram's like, nope, can't do that. And I'm like, oops.
I be seeing full on on Instagram.
Right?
So I'm like, where's the line? Where's the line?
Anyways, I'm over on Fightful Overbooked on Sunday mornings doing Coast to Coast with JPJ. And then Saturday, we're over on our local establishment talking RuPaul's Drag Race with Jose on the air. And Cresta's our special guest. And I'm so fucking excited to talk about because, listen, I just watched last week's episode of fucking Snatch Game.
You telling me the Pope was safe? Listen,
I can't wait to talk about
dissertation about
I can't wait.
RuPaul's Drag Race and WWE are the same thing.
Yeah, you said it here. It's just straight RuPaul's Drag Race.
Less drama, believe it or not.
And with that said, like we said, be kind to each other. Don't be a fucking dick, and let's have a drink. All right, everyone. See you later. Bye.
Bye.